sa sa ni ni sa sa ni ni sa sa ni ni sa sa ni dha dha ni sa sa ni dha dha ni sa sa ni dha pa pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ma pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa 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 Re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. If you follow the PDF of the pyramid of Mandrasaptak, you will find that we are moving from Sa to the lower octave, that is the Mandrasaptak, but we are taking one note at a time. Now when we are taking one note at a time, what we are doing is we are going to that note and then we are again coming back to the reference of Sa. How are we doing it? Sa, sa, ni, ni, sa, sa, ni, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, pa, pa, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha,   pa  ma  ga  ga  ma  pa  dha  ni  sa  sa ni  dha  pa  ma  ga   ga  ma  pa ดา ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Now when you are practicing, you are going to hold each and every note for a minimum of 5 seconds. That is, when you are going to sing sa, you are going to say sa for 5 seconds. Similarly, when you are going to say sa, ni, sa, that is also going to be held for 5 seconds on each note. Like sa, ni, dha, dha, ni, sa. What you can do is, you can keep a small clock, or maybe you can look at your clock on the wall and watch the seconds hand that moves, and you can count your seconds. Similarly, you can use a stopwatch on your phone if you have one. There also you can count your seconds. Each and every note must be held for 5 seconds. Now, when you begin practice, what can happen is, maybe you are being able to hold sa for 5 seconds, and then when you are going to ni, you are not being able to hold it for 5 seconds. Remember to take a breath between each note when you start practicing. After you have practiced for a while, you will be able to see that you can automatically go from sa to ni and hold on for 5 seconds each. But in the beginning, it might be that you are not able to keep a hold of 5 seconds on each note. Please do not worry, that is not a problem at all. So when you begin your practice, what do you do? Sa, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, dha, ni, sa, sa, ni, dha, dha, ni, sa. In this way, you are going to practice up to the note where your voice reaches easily. Be very careful and be very sure that it is possible that your voice is not reaching the lowest note mentioned. It can be so. Please do not worry about it. Just like initially when you are going to go from sa to ni, it might be that you are being able to hold on sa for 5 seconds, and then when you are singing ni, even if you take a breath, maybe it is 3 seconds, a maximum of 4 seconds. That is not a problem. Everything is, you can overcome everything with time and practice. So, if it is for 4 seconds, then keep it to 4 seconds for a while. For 1 to 2 days, keep it to 4 seconds. Do not force. But then start introducing 1 second or 2 seconds each. Like sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Ni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you sing Ni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dha 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now what happens is, say you can sing Ni till 10 seconds, maybe Dha till 10 seconds, but when you go to Pa, it again comes back to 5 seconds, 6 seconds or 7 seconds. Do not worry about anything. You just note where you are not being able to pursue. That is where you are going to begin from the next practice. So initially you keep up to the you keep up to holding your notes as far as you can, as long as you can, and then just take a note of how long you are able to hold your note, and after that start introducing a second or two from the next practice about a day or two after. In the PDF it is written that you are going to practice each step for at least 7 times. That is Sa Ni Ni Sa, Sa Ni Ni Sa, Sa Ni Ni Sa, Sa Ni Ni Sa, like this. Sa Ni Dha, Dha Ni Sa, Sa Ni Dha, Dha Ni Sa, Sa Ni Dha, Dha Ni Sa. In this way you are going to repeat each step for a minimum of 7 times. Okay, the maximum is countless, but the minimum is 7. Now if you feel uncomfortable doing one step for 7 times, you can keep it to a reach of minimum of 5 times, but not less than that, because it is important for the voice to get settled to each and every note, because this is a practice for perfecting the pitch and the breath as well. So it is important that the hold on the breath and the notes pitch gets settled in your voice, in the memory of your nervous system. So it is important that you do a minimum of 5 seconds, because if we follow science, then you can find that any habit, it takes a minimum of 3 days to grow, to build a memory in to start building the memory in our nervous system. So it is important that we practice a minimum of 5 times every day. If you follow the rule of the nervous system and all the habits and memory going scientifically, you will find that any habit requires a minimum of 21 days, and there should not be a break between 3 days, among 3 days. Like for 3 days you are going to do the same work, and that is when your memory starts building. So in order to help our memory, our nervous system build the memory of the note and the period of breath that we are able to hold that note, it is important that we practice at least 5 times each and every note, and hence with time it gradually develops and the memory is built easily. So there is a lot of science behind all these practices as well. Most of these science that goes behind these learnings is not usually talked about, but it is very important that you know that, because that only will help you pursue, and that only will help you understand why you have to practice it in this way, because that is how our entire structure, our entire physical system is working or is made to work. Going to the next practice, you will see that now we are going to introduce a tal, a rhythm of not above 120 beats per minute. I would suggest keep it to 100 beats per minute, because initially it is important that everything settles, the memory starts building in our system. So keep it to a minimum of 100 and maximum of 120 beats per minute. Now this time you are going to sing each and every step of the pyramid once and one after the another and in beat. Like if I start the practice in teen tal, then it will go like this. Now I am using 115 beats per minute. Ha sa ni sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ri ga ma pa dha ni sa. Now when you are singing from one note to another in a beat, you will find what happens is we tend to sing it at one go. If you want to do that, you take a deep breath in the beginning, or if you cannot do that, you take short breath in between, like sa ni sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ri ga ma pa dha ni sa. This practice you are going to do with A, E, O, U as well. That is A, sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ri ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ri ga ma pa dha ni sa. Now in this time what you are going to do is you are going to go from sa, that is the top of the pyramid, to the base of the pyramid, and you are going to sing one after the another. You are not going to repeat each and every step for 7 times or 5 times. You are just going from top to the bottom, that is top of the pyramid to the base of the pyramid. Sa ni dha ni sa. You can sing it in this way also. It is not that you have to sing like sa ni dha ni sa. You can sing like sa ni sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ri ga ma pa dha ni sa. It's a very comfortable practice. You can practice in your own comfortable way. There is no limitation that yes, you can do this and you cannot do that. Okay? Sa ni dha ni sa ni dha pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re ga ma pa dha ni sa. This is how you are going to practice the second part for tal perfection. Okay, now this is the practice that you will do from now, but do remember that this is a practice for the long run, and it is not that you have to complete the target in 1 week. You can take time, it can take over months to reach to the lowest note. My entire practice of 20 years has helped me in reaching the lowest note. It is not a practice for a week, it is a practice for the long run. You will practice this each and every day of your daily practice throughout as long as you practice. I'm very sure you will be able to reach the lowest bass note within a few days, because it doesn't take a lot of time if you're regular in your practices. But do not strain your voice. Just pursue it. Try to help your voice reach the note easily and comfortably. Do not force your voice, because our voice is like our child. They do not listen to any kind of force. You only have to help them realize, help them understand how much they can go and how much they can, reach. You have to let them understand their reach. It is just like a child. When we force upon our children, they are usually very stubborn. So is our voice. So help them understand, help them reach. Try to sense everything out to them. That is how you can help your voice to reach a better note, be it in the Mandrasaptak or the Saptak. So do not force upon it. I hope you will be able to practice this, and do practice it. Along with all these, practice the previously given lessons as well. You can practice, say for 15 minutes you practice the previous lessons, and then you practice this lesson for say about 5 to 10 minutes. Initially begin with 5 to 10 minutes, then you increase the time. Now with what happens with regular practice, this gets settled so easily that after a while you will see that this practice will not take a lot of time. You can do this at any point of time in the day. Okay, so this is your practice for the week. Take care of your voice.